Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of yesterday's video, right after the intro. All right, everybody. Right off the bat, we have the SPY right now, and currently we are in bullish territory. The drop that I wanted last night did not happen, but the one thing that I want y'all to consider is this thing right here. Let me change this thing to the 4-hour, right? That way we can really get a good picture about this, about the whole market. It's important that we talk about the market because it does affect every other stock, right? So if you look closely, we bounced right at the bottom overnight here. But will this thing hold, or will we see a double bottom? All right, just keep that in mind as you are trading the SPY because we could see it. It looks good right now, but I just want y'all to be very, very careful as you're approaching today. Okay, now the very first stock that all of you should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is INO. And the reason why I want to talk about INO is because of the very obvious and very clean pattern on the daily chart, right? The stock is showing a very bullish pattern that we like. It's a bullish triangle. It broke out to the upside right now. All right, lots of volume coming in at the bottom. And it had a pullback on Thursday and it held that level on Friday. And if you look at it on the 5-minute chart, is gapping up it's gapping up pretty well with some strength over here, and this is good. This is a very good sign, very, very good sign. So watch this one for a potential long, all the way up to at first 16, maybe $17, and that may happen either today or tomorrow. Okay, I'm not bearish on this one. We're rebounding off of the lows. It's very clean to me. Therefore, definitely keep this one on your watch list for a move all the way up here, right? Now, the next one that you should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is FUBO. All right, and I addressed FUBO last week over here after the flag, which was on the 1, I think. Yeah, it was on the 1. So I addressed this thing and I told you to watch this thing for a bounce all the way up to 40 and again all the way up to 45, right? But again, look at what happened afterwards. The stock went on the monster move again after all the hype, and then they cooled off a bit. But right now, I want y'all to pay very close attention to this, right? It's moving up with strength. There is some news over here that it got upgraded by Wedbush. Again, some analyst is providing his or her honest opinion about the stock, right? Just like I'm providing my honest opinion about the stock. And so far, the stock looks pretty good. So definitely keep this one on your watch list for a potential move to the upside today. It could go up to $51 either today or by tomorrow. So definitely keep this one on your watch list. I did say previously that that we could, yeah, no, that's another stock. Yeah, I'm thinking about another stock, but yeah, definitely keep this one for a move up to $51. The other stock that I was thinking about in my mind was CRSR. Yeah, that it kind of looked like that. So I did say we could previously go up here, and this one is holding up pretty well. This one is holding up pretty well. It's at $38 right now. And again, more consolidation would be nice before we actually try to take on these level of shorts in the next few days. All right. Again, now the third stock that y'all should be keeping on your watch list for today, that stock is Apple. All right. And Apple has been on a dip for the past 5 days. It's looking pretty good right now. And if you look pre-market, is gapping up quite well. I want for all of you who love Apple, who love trading the stock. Number one, we're at the lows, right? It's a good buying point, especially after earnings. Apparently, I think they had pretty good earnings, but then again, the reaction was terrible. Like I always say, earnings report are a 50-50 coin toss. 50-50 coin toss. You never know where it's gonna go, and the reaction was terrible, and it went down for a bit. All right. Like I said about the SPY, be very careful because we could see a double bottom. This thing could dip and could retest that level again. All right, and it could be a very good buying opportunity. So keep that in mind and don't jump in too soon just because it's gapping up. Be very, very careful with this one. It's looking bullish, right? Long term, I don't have any doubt that we're gonna move back up here again. Like long term, within the next 2 weeks, I don't doubt that we're gonna move up to like 140 again. I don't doubt that, but just apply caution as you are trading this one right here. All right. Now, there is one more stock that all of you, just a little bonus, is space. I wanted to talk about space because something off is happening here. All right, space. I was expecting something massive on Friday, but it fell to right at 50 bucks, and right now it's gapping up again. Honestly, I'm not too convinced that we might see a monster move. I'm not that convinced. Again, like I said, apply caution with the market. It's gapping up right now, but Morgan Stanley downgraded it to a price target of $30. All right, just again, that's another analyst that's giving their very honest opinion. So apply caution with space as well. All right. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to be talking about. Some of you might like this one. This one is EHTH. I saw somebody ask about this stock because it's on the dip. All right. The stock drops significantly all the way down to these lows right here. All the way down to these lows. Right over here. Right. The lows from 2019 and the lows from 2020. This is 2019. Yeah, so both of these lows right there. So it's down currently. And is it good for a dip buy? It's opening up high right now. But I want y'all to be very, very cautious with this one, all right? Very, very cautious. Again, for the long-term investors out there, this is pretty much a gift, right? This is the point where you start dollar cost average for the move all the way up here. For the slow grind all the way back up here within the next few months. Again, if you know a lot about the company, it is at a discount right now. Keep this one on your radar for a potential retest of the $60 mark before it starts consolidating sideways. Another stock that have done this before is SPLK. All right, SPLK again had a very nasty drop. It took a while to pick back up. It took a while, and then eventually there was a very nice opportunity to make some money here. And I made that video when we were around 160 bucks so that all of you can make this sweet money right here, all right? But in regards to EHTH, in regards to that stock, like I said, apply caution with this one. It's gonna take just a little bit of time before it starts recovering. That is my very honest opinion about EHTH. All right, now the next one that we're gonna be talking about is our personal favorite, AMC. Let's talk about that one. Let's talk about this one. All right, I should have included this one in the top 3, but all of you, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are already holding this one. All right, the squeeze is gonna continue. I don't have any doubt that this squeeze is going to continue. It's opening up with strength right now, and I think there is still some restrictions on the Robinhood app about the quantity of shares that people can buy. I think I saw that news somewhere. I think it was on GameStop news section, but it's still there. Again, just be cautious on this one. Short sellers will get squeezed. They're not happy right now. Like I said, there's previous levels of resistance right here where the shorts are hiding. They don't like that, and I told y'all that Mars is over here. So if we were to continue, right now we're about to open at $16. A little dip right before the run. A little dip before the run is what I personally expect. A run all the way back up to the highs of 20 bucks today. All right, so watch this one for sure. All right, now I heard there is some hype about silver. So let's cover this one to end the video. So silver is SL. Let me change this thing to the 5 minutes. and SLV. All right. And the reason why there is so much hype about it is because there is Wall Street bets are talking about a potential squeeze from $25 all the way up to $1,000. Could that happen? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trading what's in the front of me, right? But the one thing that I do see here is that the stock is actually breaking previous levels of resistance right there. All right. And that breakout is the result of a reverse head and shoulders, which is on the 4-hour chart right over here. All right. So the reverse head and shoulders was clean. The breakout was clean. And now, honestly, I think it's going to pull back all the way down to $26. Consolidate a bit before we run upwards. All right, it is a precious metal, and yeah, keep this one on your watches for sure. I'm not too hyped about it as of right now. It's gapping up. It gapped up $2.30. I think a pullback would be nice for the stock, just to drop all the way down to 26 before we see a continuation upwards towards the like $30 and the $32 within the next few weeks. All right, that is my very honest opinion of that one. Do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow faster and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. If you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. Any post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market, if you are new to trading in general and would like to get started, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through 3, all right? It only takes about 15 minutes to sign up with everything you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 4 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul and Guma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video this afternoon. Again, apply caution to the SPY. Hopefully it's not a dead cat bounce to retest the previous lows. All right. Do not get greedy with your gains. And GameStop is currently positive right now. I'm looking at it, and I think the squeeze will continue on. Okay. Be very careful out there, and most importantly, have fun. Enjoy the outro.